Big monkey punch big dinosaur. Also, Godzilla starts at neutral and King Kong starts at lawful good. I mean, there's more nuance to it, but if you think this is going to be a super cerebral video, you actually might be surprised. These movies are a bit smarter than we give them credit for, but not in the way that you guys are probably thinking. Howdy friendos, my name is Stuart, and welcome to the part of the channel where we take a look at pop culture characters and determine what alignment they are in Dungeons & Dragons. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the two main heroes, I suppose, of Legendary Pictures' Monsterverse. To those that do not know, Godzilla is a fictional character from a series of Japanese films dating as far back as the 50s. Godzilla was constructed as a metaphor for nuclear weapons and nuclear warfare due to the events of Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and the Lucky Dragon 5 incident still fresh in everyone's minds. Over the course of the years, Godzilla's metaphorical representation has changed to reflect whatever story the movies want to tell, from a representation of Japanese imperialism, natural disasters, and in latest movies, a response to climate change. In the Monsterverse, Godzilla is said to be a system of checks and balances for nature itself. As the planet goes to a disarray due to human condition, the kaiju, or titans in this universe, respond in kind. Wherever the titans go, the Earth benefits, and humanity suffers for its hubris. The Monsterverse, however, first started in 2014 and was sort of playing itself like a horror movie or a disaster movie, and the character of Godzilla was meant to be more of a force of nature, and thus at the beginning of the series he did very little more than kill some other kaiju, and it was a surprisingly inactive character, which is why we give him a neutral alignment. But as the movies progress, he does take a much more proactive role. In the other corner, we have a Titan who takes a completely different approach. King Kong is the ruler and de facto protector of the humans of Skull Island. He uses his immense strength and intelligence to keep the monsters at bay from other humans. While also being a Titan, Kong treats the humans on his islands as friends or pets or subjects. Honestly, it's a little unclear. What is clear, however, is the fact that Kong is wicked smart, especially for a giant ape-like creature. Because of his role as the protector and good guy ruler of Skull Island, we will start Kong off at lawful good. There really isn't too much to say about all this. These movies are giant spectacle events, and you really aren't meant to think too hard. I'll talk about the themes and the other smart people things at the post-analysis, but with all that out of the way, let's go.
The world is a better place without him anyway. Now get your ass in the car.
No way, man. I'm getting reassigned.
Well, you do that. You tell them what I did. I don't give a damn, because I got news for you. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Kong's first actions after seeing two random humans land on his island is to make them stop fighting. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. Chaotic good. Kong's reaction to a bunch of strangers bombing the bejesus out of his island is completely reasonable. He is the de facto protector and ruler. It's not like he knows or understands how the bombs are surveying equipment. All he knows is that they are loud as hell and woke up a bunch of skull crawlers. Lawful neutral. Speaking of which, Kong is killing a bunch of them that just woke up so that the humans on the island could be safe. Good boy Kong. Lawful good. Kong helps Brie Larson save a buffalo thing. Neutral good. Sam Jackson is out for revenge against Kong in this movie for killing his troops earlier in it. Kong is just defending his home against the guy who is clearly acting like a bad guy. Lawful good. Kong then defends the humans against the Alpha Skullcrawler. Oh, and Brie Larson too. Lawful good. Oh, I know this has nothing to do with anything, but John C. Reilly's character getting a happy ending is a nat 20, and I don't care. Pretty much all of Godzilla's 2014 movie is him fulfilling his role as the alpha monster and a general balancing act of the world. He doesn't even show up till about an hour in the film. Godzilla isn't out to save people, or even other titans specifically. He just shows up, kicks some ass, and then leaves. Yeah, so there really isn't anything to say here. All of Godzilla 2014 is neutral. Godzilla is leaving his hunting territory because he senses the plot is happening. He finds all the main characters of the movie in an underwater lair and just gives them a quick reminder of who's king. You feel me? Lawful neutral. Just as King Ghidorah is about to munch on the, well, I wouldn't call them main characters, but the humans who somehow get more screen time than what we're actually here for, Godzilla shows up and gets overwhelmed by the alien kaiju. This is simply a case of right place, right time sort of deal. So, neutral. Okay, if you missed it, Rodan popped out of a volcano and was chasing the main humans. They run away and are all like, quick, we need to get to Monster Zero. And then once they reach him, they're like, oh no, it's Monster Zero. And it's like, yeah, what were you expecting? Godzilla does surprise attack Ghidorah, inadvertently saving the humans around him. Neutral. Okay, a lot happens at once, so let's do some consolidating. Godzilla and Ghidorah get hit with the oxygen destroyer, and Godzilla nearly dies, but Ghidorah gets off scot-free because he's an alien. Mothra comes and prevents Godzilla from dying, but he still heads to the ancient underground temple in order to take a radiation bath. Dr. Serizawa shows up with a nuke to revive him. Alright? Dr. Serizawa's sacrifice prompts Godzilla to work with the humans and take out Ghidorah. And yes, it seems like this is a mutual agreement due to all the eye contact they make and the fact that Godzilla does not attack the machines around him. Godzilla, Mothra, and the humans go out, snap the bad guys' necks, and save the day. Lawful good. Twice. At the end of the movie, and in a few comic books, it is said that Godzilla pretty much accepts his role as king of the monsters and protector of humanity. He goes on and does this for several years until Godzilla vs. Kong. Lawful good, twice. At the beginning of the movie, Kong is trapped within the Truman Show on Skull Island, and he isn't happy. He throws an improvised javelin at the sky in defiance. He does this several times, in fact, chaotic neutral. Also at the beginning of the movie, Godzilla attacks a big business facility called Apex. Spoilers beware, but they're trying to build their own kaiju using the dead remains of King Ghidorah from the last movie, and they're also hoarding over titans and shipping them to testing facilities. Basically, Godzilla only attacked this place because he sensed other dangerous titan energy here. Since he is destroying the facility and humans here as a sense of responsibility, I guess, I'm just gonna say this is technically lawful neutral? Yo! Kong can talk! Nat 20 scene! Also, despite not appreciating being taken from his home, he just sorta accepts letting the humans transport him to Antarctica. So I'm just gonna say neutral. Godzilla also attacks Kong while they were traveling. Like, he went out of his way to get them. Granted, this is because Kong is the only Titan out there that has not acknowledged him as the Alpha. But he kills hundreds of humans and attacks Kong for no other reason. So technically this is kinda lawful evil, but if you want to ignore it, since this is kinda Godzilla's MO, feel free. Kong, on the other hand, defends himself and the other humans on the boat when he can, so lawful good. Jaya, I think I'm saying that name right. I never caught it in all the times I watched it. Jaya convinces Kong to head to the Hollow Earth Tunnel because there's a chance that there are other Kongs down there. Neutral on Kong's part, I guess. Kong and the humans do get attacked by a pair of Megadramon, though, and he helps protect them. Neutral good. Okay, I really have no idea how to classify this. Movie is just being movie, and it's awesome, so shut up. So get this. Kong activates some magic radiation circle life force, which causes Godzilla to get the heebie-jeebies, and so he uses his atomic breath to drill down to Hollow Earth. This radiation causes the monsters in the cave to go nuts, and Kong defends the humans and kills some bad guys. In that time, Godzilla eventually drills into Hollow Earth. He then sees Kong down there, but then buggers off to go look for Ghidorah's energy. It makes no sense, it's cool, and I don't care. Neutral evil, technically, on Godzilla's part. And neutral good on Kong. Big monsters fight! Let's go! What even is this? Why is Godzilla laughing? God, I'm not even gonna pretend to analyze this anymore. Godzilla and Kong fight over the course of 2 rounds while in Hong Kong. Kong wins round 1 of this exchange because of the magic axe thing that he got out of the Hollow Earth throne room. Godzilla then wins round 2. They both cause untold amounts of human death and damage while in Hong Kong, giving them each neutral evil. Godzilla wins round 3, and after Kong acknowledges that he lost, Godzilla leaves. Technically lawful good. Also, I like to imagine in this exchange, Godzilla is all, "You were never a king. You were never even a monster." Then Kong goes, "Save Mothra!" And Godzilla is like, "Why did you say that name?" God damn it, I love this movie. And for the third act surprise villain that surprised no one, Mechagodzilla shows up and is, okay, possessed by the ghost of King Ghidorah, to which Godzilla and Kong must team up to stop. Kong gets support from Gia and then gets the killing blow on the mecha. Godzilla and Kong part ways with mutual respect. Godzilla leaves for the oceans, and Kong then goes on to rule Hollow Earth, I think? It doesn't matter. Lawful good. Movie's over. Big monkey fight big dinosaur. Movie fun. Movie good. Alright, well, now that all that's out of the way, let's give this movie the big think. Because honestly, there's more going on here than what people give it credit for. The Godzilla series has always been about man versus nature and how our hubris, whether it be nuclear arms, military might, or whatever, can potentially strike back at us. In this particular monsterverse, they chose to focus on climate change and the pollution that we as a human species leave behind. Dr. Serizawa said multiple times that Godzilla is nature's response to not only humans, but other titans. And at the end of The King of the Monsters, it's discovered that wherever the titans go, nature flourishes. In this universe, after that movie, humans started treating nature better and they were rewarded immensely. Godzilla started protecting humanity against the other titans because it was given the respect that it deserves, and humans came up with near magic levels of technology, and things started going better overall once humans started, allying themselves with the titans. Did Godzilla vs. Kong mean to do that? Well, I'd argue probably, since both the Godzilla and Kong were both lawful good at the end, but they served very different purposes for humans and their relationship with their surroundings. With Godzilla being this really chill water creature and Kong becoming the link between man and the other titans with the sign language stuff. I'm probably thinking too far into this, but what did you think? Did you think Godzilla vs. Kong had some good things, or do you think they just kind of gave up and gave us a huge fun CGI fight? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you next week for MCU's Spider-Man.